Welcome to what should be my first video. And I don't know how much you can see, but yes, we're at a McDonald's. And we are waiting for our World Cup meal. Excuse the sweatiness, excuse the dirtiness. I know I look dirty. That's because I am dirty. I'm on my lunch break. I don't have any other time in the world to record. So I'm like, okay. It makes sense for me to go get a World Cup meal so I can go eat and I can record. Now they will knock eventually and I'll have to man up and answer, roll down the window with the microphone in my hand. But nonetheless, let's get started. I'm gonna start off with some World Cup hot takes. And believe me, I have some. I do have some. So let's get started. And I've been seeing recently a bunch of people have been saying that Spain, Argentina, like those two in my head, they're like the two most criticized teams. Oh shit. Oh, that's not mine. Never mind. But in my opinion, these two should not be underestimated. I know that Messi, he just won the World Cup, and people think, oh, well, they don't have nothing to fight for. And I think that even they could take, for example, the back-to-back Champions League that Paris just won, and maybe said, we can do the same. I mean, when you have Messi on the field, what makes you think you can't? And I think people are very heavily underestimating Messi, Argentina. And I know, of course, I feel like last time they did have a better squad.
Did you have the Big Mac?
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah, the medical one.
You too. I did it. Are you guys proud? Are you guys proud of me? Anyways, I'll pause this and wait to be in a better position. Okay, I'm back. Let this be my message from me to you, to never drive under any sort of influence. My influence here was the camera, and I did not let it get in my way. Anyways, I would like to clarify that I am a Barcelona fan. So maybe that clouds my judgment a little bit. And obviously, I don't think Messi is the player he was before. But I'd be lying if I said that he doesn't still hold quality. I can't really say the same about Ronaldo. I would still, he's still good, do good on most teams. But I feel like Messi has that impact, Sort of Luka Modric impact, I'm not comparing them, I'm just saying chill. But, okay. So, yes, I feel like a bunch of people obviously are rooting for Spain, but in their predictions, they're saying they're going to fall short. And I feel like it's 50-50, they hit or miss that they make the final. So I might be right on that, but I feel like they deserve a little bit more respect. Now, this other take, I told my brother, and he looked at me crazy, but I got a vision. I actually fell asleep one day watching Juventus versus Parma. I didn't. I was joking. I mean, yes, I did. I did. And I fell asleep. And Infantino woke me up in my dream. He said, look, I'm going to spoil you. So if you don't want to get spoiled with the final, I think it's your time to click off the video here. But he told me that I can't tell you the other team. One of the teams that is going to make the finals is Brazil. But they will lose. You heard it from me first. Brazil will make the final, and they're going to lose. I have no reason to back it up. I mean, they're a good team. Everybody knows it. I feel like people, they either expect them to win it all, or, another quarterfinal. They're too good to be a round of 16 exit. I mean, obviously depending on who they go up against, you know. But I expect them because they do have a good squad, and I expect them to do good, but fall just short because their squad is a little young. It's not the Ronaldinhos, Rivaldos, and all them. You know, they don't have that winning experience as much, except for Vinny. But Vinny, I mean, obviously he doesn't really perform for Brazil. For being honest, let's be honest. All right, and let me think of another take. So I feel like another thing that people are saying is that Lamine will have would like this will make or break him, and I feel like that's a very harsh comparison, you know, or not comparison, but just harsh pressure to put on a kid as young as him. And the fact is that he's just that good that maybe he even does deserve the pressure. But how insane, just 18, just barely an adult. Um, a few months older than him, and I can't imagine, having the world at my feet like that. Where even wherever I go, even the neighbors know me, and you're expected to do good the whole time. And, that's obviously what it comes with, being a professional. It's part of the consequences and stuff like that. But damn, like it really is wild. However, I do want to take a break, and we're gonna see what cup I got. You have 1 and 9 for you non-Americans. I know you don't eat McDonald's. I don't eat McDonald's that much either, but I have to be a consumer sometimes. Let me put the microphone down. Okay. I haven't seen the cup, so I will be surprised if I open it on camera. Did I just get the worst one? Well, I hope it's going to be valued at 30 million in a few years. I got a Grimace goalkeeper. Sure. Thanks, Grimace. And yeah, I mean, I feel like those are my hot takes. I don't want to make this too long. Obviously, I'm on my lunch break. I just wanted to get started. I've been putting this project off for a good while, and I feel like today's the best day to start because the World Cup is about to start. I mean, for reference, I've had scrapped video plans from before El Clásico, the Rashford free kick one. Yeah, so I think it's been a while since I've taken myself seriously, and I said, you know what, I can go ahead and do it now. There's nothing wrong with it. And so yeah, say bye to Grimace. Hopefully, I find people who enjoy, watching this video. Every now and then I like to watch small creators as well. Just to get a break from the mainstream, engagement farming creators, and it's nice to see what general people have to say. And I'm a general person right now. I can't consider myself a big creator. This is my first video. And like if you're like me looking for a niche creator, this is my first video. Good luck. Yeah, very good luck. Tell me anything in the comments, disagree with me. Say your videos sucked. Your back seat covers don't even fit. They don't. Or, maybe you're just listening audibly, and if that's the case, thank you. Subscribe if you liked it. Give it a like if you liked it, or don't. Bye.